A super new moon with an eclipse is happening right around when you're going to see this, possibly, as well as a lot more stuff going on. This is the Tiny Tarot. You need to see if this applies for you, but September 21st, 22nd is a super new moon in Virgo with an eclipse happening at the same time that we're also having the fall equinox. Do you know how powerful that energy is? No? You will find out. It is very powerful. We also have a lot of planets in retrograde. Think or say out loud, I allow this reading. Tiny Tarot will tell us what we need to know. Just like that. 10 of Swords in reverse. Look at that. 10 of Swords in reverse. And then, what's the other card that jumped? Can't even make it up, baby. Justice. Look at that. I just heard, see how there's apples and oranges? They just heard, we're going to be showing the world the difference between the apples and the oranges. And don't worry, you're the sweetest. I just heard, you're a peach. You're a doll. You're a sweetheart. So the Hanged Man is also in reverse, and yo, I can't even make this up. Look at this. You got the 10 of Wands also in reverse with Temperance upright. Now, this is talking about how the emotional, mental, physical burdens that you've been dealing with, either in your personal life, with other people, however it's going to apply for you, there have been new points of view being brought through. Now, I shuffled twice and I got the Moon in reverse. That means you can feel it coming. You kind of know. You've probably been hearing readings. Remember, readings are 5D messages trickling, I love saying it that way, trickling into your 3D reality. So depending on what you've already healed, what you already have awareness on, what you've already worked on, is how fast things come through. That's why your healing is so important for your well-being and your evolution too. Evolution of your soul, yeah. Now, you've been in a lot of stress with the 9 of Swords, but you are being blessed. 3 of Cups letting you know that everything is coming through in your favor, my dear. Now, please remember, Justice is here. Here's why this is also amazing. Now, remember, Mercury is in Libra as I'm recording this. So you have Justice coming, connecting to communication, connecting to Saturn with karma, connecting to Neptune with interpersonal relationships, connecting to all of it being retrograde energy, having to do with anything in the past that wasn't cleared up and finalized, being handled now. Chef's kiss for you, baby. It's gonna be good. You're gonna be sitting so good. No matter your agenda. King of Pentacles. All the money that should have been yours is coming in with interest. Now, you might have heard this before. Baby, it's coming in. But I gotta tell you, look at this. These are 2 tiny tarot decks that got mixed together. I don't know when. I don't even know how I wound up getting 2, but it's been very interesting because they won't let me separate them, and they love having a double card coming out. You got 6 of Cups twice. Talk about absolute wishes being fulfilled that you have been dreaming of all of your life. Your inner child going, I have been wishing for safety and security and lack of fear, but only abundance, and it's all coming in, my dear. Justice is here. So wrongs are being righted. The communication that's going to be coming through, whether it's to you and or to others, is going to constantly be truth and justice shining through finally. You've been waiting a long time, and part of the thing that your soul keeps forgetting is it doesn't matter how long you've been waiting on this earth. Your Akashic blueprint signed up for different timelines, different time moments that had to do with planetary stuff like this, for why things come in at certain times. It really does matter, because in the Akashic record, before you even pick your meat suit, your soul is talking with so many other people, deities, entities, spiritual team members, ancestors, all working on your Akashic plan to go, okay, based on these stars and planet charts, when this stuff happens, we're going to have this go on. That's why sailors used to sail by the stars, because you could guarantee with the stars. And just like with the Akashic realm, when you're like, well, I've been waiting all this time, who cares? No offense. Your soul needs to always constantly remember it's based on your Akashic blueprint and timeline when things are going to sync up best for your highest good. If you wanted it when you wanted it and it wasn't going to work out for you, they fucked you over, didn't they then? No. So of course they're going, I hear ya, I hear ya, I hear ya. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Step right up, justice is here. And it's going to bring in so much good to you, my dear. Okay? So remember, 3 of Cups, your spiritual team is congratulating you, but it also means offers coming through where everything is going to be turned in your favor. Because remember, anybody who saw you in the wrong light or believed all the slander and lies, don't take them back. But remember, they're going to be embarrassed as fuck because they'll realize they were the ones stuck in lack if they were believing all that crap. And it's all going to be brought to light. They keep using the Wreck-It Ralph reference, spoiler alert, where everyone's like, oh my God, I forgot. Penelope is our princess, Princess Penelope. Oh my God. That kind of energy. So the liars and slanderers are being handled. You have worked too hard to not, look at that, you got King of Pentacles coming out again, not being able to sit on your throne in your sovereign realm of self, and the rats are being seen for what they are, and they're being handled. Look at that, Ace of Swords. Truths are finally coming in, especially with this Mercury in Libra. Now, whenever you're seeing this, remember, it doesn't matter what the planets are for you at the time. It matters that the reading was recorded in these energies, so whenever you're seeing it, it means these energies will be applying to you when you see it. Always keep that in mind, no matter what the reading is. And please make sure you always remember the pronouns need to apply, so you got to put them in and apply. Otherwise, you have to pay for a private reading and tell me, or whoever the reader is, what pronouns you're only allowing. Like, I'm only attracted to this and I'm only this. Otherwise, you have to do a little work when it's a free collective reading like this. Also, remember that it has to resonate. Otherwise, you need to just take it as entertainment and book your private readings. Okay? Whether it's on your FYP or not, wherever it might pop up, you are in control of your destiny at this point. Ace of Wands. So start making a list of the things you want to be able to say you got to accomplish, do, succeed at, enjoy for the next 5 years, let's say. Make it huge things like trillionaire versus $1,000. See how we're leaping at the stars, leaping at the sky so that you still land in a beautiful reality for you. You are the magician and you are the star. So now is the time that you keep manifesting in the highest light and vibration, meaning you still got to keep doing your homework. Healing wounds, right? Everybody, even me, everybody on this planet, it's never just, I learned about it, I know the definition, I'm done, it's over. We're a lasagna, we're a parfait. That's what life is meant to be. So everything winds up interconnecting with other things. Hence, as you're clearing things up, all of a sudden you're like, no, I just swept that area. What the F? No, I did that. I know I did that. Yeah, but then you open that closet and you kind of like clean the closet out. And then there's stuff all over the floor. So you got to, and it, you know, the wind blew it. So we got to sweep it all back. That's why when you're looking into wounds, it's like, no, I did this. How come this is popping up again? It's not that you did something wrong. It's now a new realization at a new level. Think of a ant versus a drone plane, right? Drone plane, however we want to call it. The ant's point of view can only be at ant's surface, but as you're lifting a drone up, you get to see so many different points of view, right? So spirit has the highest looking down, and it's like walking through a labyrinth going, all I see is hedges everywhere. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. But you have somebody in a drone going, yo, make a left now, make a right, make a left. Even when it feels weird, as long as you're constantly working through the healing of abandonment wounds, rejection wounds, neglect wounds, inner child wounds, trauma bond attraction, mother-father wounds, in the way of not what the definitions are, how did they apply to your childhood? Who popped up in your energy as you're reading these going, oh yeah, my mom used to do that, or my great uncle used to do that. Oh, I didn't realize these were unhealthy. You are spurring new levels of elevation and perceived understanding, where you're looking at a new level, right? So as you're doing that and you're elevating and healing, yes, stuff can come up, but you're passing those tests faster as you keep healing and seeing it from a new perspective, so that you are constantly manifesting at your highest level, which brings in your highest and best good. 6 of Wands, victory, celebration, success, all finally coming through at a new level for you. your highest and best. This is a beautiful reading. Congratulations for whoever this is for. Use the link in my bio, readingsbyloren.square.site to book readings and become a member